What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some Adventure Communist. And as you can see, it's been a little longer than normal. We're actually, you know, as you can see there, 26 hours in. It's been a couple extra hours. It's, you know, Friday night as I'm recording this, so things are a little off. But we are saving for the 700-ish ship here. I think I am going to do that. I think that's what I want to do. So we'll save up for that. Get whatever we, do whatever we can do up there with the, we're going to do this reset basically. The week reset with a bunch of these different things. I haven't decided exactly which ones yet. We're not going to actually buy more clinics. We're just going to get hospitals with all those and try to get that down as much as we can while I bump this up, because we're going to reset the hospital tree as soon as possible. And obviously I don't want to have all those clinics, so I don't want to waste the clinics. I want to turn them into hospitals. So it'll be a couple days of this, of no big surges or anything, but I think it'll be worth it. It'll be a fun episode. It'll probably be a longer one on its own. Who knows, it may even just be that one clip recorded. That one day, I mean, in one video, if it's long enough. Depending on what goes on exactly. I wish we were getting enough scientists to do that. Like, where we could bring this back as like a 10-minute, one-day series like we used to do. Where I could post that every day kind of thing. It was a fun time. Back in the day. The 2 days in one isn't bad though. I do still like that. But again, we're just gonna try to get the clinics gone, as many of them as we can. So I think that 24-hour day, it's probably not the most efficient way to do it if you're actually spending the medicine as you go. But we're not looking to do that. I mean, we'll spend the medicine all on weapons, but like, we're just trying to get rid of this. So that's all we're gonna be doing. We just need a ton of. I mean, we need medicine to do this. That's really what we're doing it for. But we're not like building up the medicine tree, which is what I'm kind of meaning by that. We're getting up there though. We got a nice hefty amount. It actually won't be that long. I might be able to get on and collect a couple times during the day tomorrow too. So if the rest of the next, I'll explain it then. But if the next clip isn't, doesn't say it's 24 hours, it's probably right around 24 hours later. Maybe like a little less, but somewhere around there. And probably won't say that because we've probably gotten on like 2 times hopefully. I'm hoping to get on twice tomorrow before the actual video and collect all our scientists so we can get as soon as possible. We still got 2 left. What's taking these so long? There we go. These are taking forever. What the hell? We're almost at 500. Can't get quite there. We do got to spend the rest of these comrades on something. The crappy thing is that this amount of comrades, it's nothing. I forgot about this. I actually was just talking to Thompson earlier, and he has actually 25 of these. I wish it said how many we have. I know we have 2, but I wish it gave us a number. So we may want to save a little more than just the 750 and do a couple of those. So when we do the medicine boosts with this, it'll be better. I don't know. I could always just see what that does if I do this more too, which might do it. I don't know. I mean, it makes a big difference. I mean, if you're doing that in a 24-hour time period with the 150, it's always a thought. It's such a hard decision. All right, you know what? We can do what I was saying. We can do what I was saying and I was going to do, which would give us a ton of comrades to rebuild the tree too, which is kind of nice. And it should give us enough medicine to empty, I'd assume, most of that. I think we're going to do it my way. We're going to try it my way. After that, though, that'll probably be the only like weak surge we do for any time soon. I'm going to get a ton of these auto clickers. So then using this with the 24-hour boost, the 24-hour boost will be worth it. But for now, I think I'm just going to go with the idea I'm talking about. And even with doing the idea I'm talking about, I kind of want that, but I don't think it'll be worth getting that. I think we got them all, right? Yeah. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next half. Alrighty, guys, so we are back here just about 23 hours later, as you can see. I didn't actually get a chance to get on and collect any of these, so we are not all that much closer. But I am going for that goal, so we're going to aim for probably about 800 scientists before we reset. It's going to be the goal. I mean, we may not quite make it there, but that's what we're going for. Just a couple of those. We're spending all the medicine, any extra medicine in there. And again, like I said, it's going to be, I think, a decent idea. Tofton actually got back to me and thought it was a pretty nice idea for where we're at, so we're going to go with it. Just decided to burn through all these clinics. That's the idea. So when we reset, we can reset hospitals. So we stay, I want to stay like above like 300 like we're at. It's going to be nice. and then we'll have a ton of, like, we'll reset. We'll still have a ton of comrades to then re-put into this tree with the whole, like, you know, 50% 4 times, and then the 100% down the tree, etc. To just get clinics up. We're not even aiming for hospitals with that. Like, and we can get more, cool, but we're mainly aiming to get, you know, more clinics. We should be able to rebuild this tree almost instantly if I'm thinking of this right. And honestly, it might happen next video. It might happen the second half of next video. We're already up to 600. We went up about 100 this, a little over 100 this episode. I think it's actually at 100 now. Again, I'd like to get close to 800 so I have the 50 extra playroom. I don't think I want to run anything else. I mean, it kind of makes sense if I'm spending the 750 to, like, maybe run one of these other things besides just this, and this. I mean, I don't really need anything else necessarily, but it could be useful. And then after that, I'm going to be spending a bunch onto there. I know I was kind of, like, iffy last half on like, what I wanted to do, but we're not going to do that, like, spend any in the clicker till after. Again, if anyone knows where it shows you how many clickers you have, let me know, but it used to show you up here in the old version. It used to be, like, I think there was another one. I don't even know if there was an what does the industry output even tell us? There's not even an output upgrade, is there? Yeah, no. Unless it tells you, no, that wouldn't make any sense. There's no output. Unless it goes up when you do this for, like, the 15 seconds, which would be kind of dumb. They need to change that to how many, like, auto clickers you have, because you used to be able to change, like, upgrade the speed and the output of things. So, I don't know. Because all the output stuff is in this. Which, again, I still do want to max, and we will end up doing, but I want to get our scientists, like, taken care of. Like, I want to get to the point where, like, Tofton's at. I don't know if Tofton's done it yet, but, like, when I get to, like, the point where, like, he's kind of at, where, like, you're getting a lot of scientists, I'm going to max all that stuff. And then we'll probably do what he's doing, maybe, and go for that. It's kind of hard to do that for the, in, like, the video series, but, because it takes so long to save up 10,000. So we may only go for the 2,000 one. Just because, unless he, like, gets to that point and, like, starts ragging about it. I know it's taken him quite some time to get up to it, though. I mean, that's a lot to save up for, so I don't necessarily blame him for taking a while. But I'm excited to hear his results on that. Anyways, we always seem to we always spend them in here. What's the lowest one, though? It is that. No, it's this. I mean, this is going to do, like, nothing, like I said. I got it over 5, I guess, but, like, that amount of comrades is nothing. I can't wait to run this week, this week timer. We almost can do it, kind of. Maybe the second half of next video will get it. I might push it on to one more day just to, like, and start at the beginning of an episode. Like I said, I could probably make an episode on its own. And after we do that, if this goes super smooth, I'm probably going to reset this as well. So that's going to be the goal. I'll buy as many of these as I can. Keep, you know, at least, like, I got these. We'll be getting so much more medicine, hopefully, with that, because we'll have so much more comrades that, you know, it shouldn't be a big deal to, you know, reset it. So yeah, that's going to be the goal. I'd like to keep this above, like, 20K. But it's still only at 700, so you multiply that to 1,400. We're still going to get, like, you know, 5-6 resets, hopefully. Maybe not quite that many, but we'll get it decent. 4 or 5. Probably 5 resets on it before we drop below, like, you know, 20, 15, 20K. And then that'll bring this up a lot. We're going to hopefully get this up a lot. And then I'll be able to focus on these 3 for resets on these one more time. And then just strictly focus on this again. I know it's kind of rough draft on, like, the idea of what we're aiming for. But other than that, again, I may run another one of these if we have extra. I really don't necessarily need any of this stuff, though. That's kind of why I wanted to reset this first, so then I can, like, run the weapons tree, like, just to rebuild it. Like, I make sure there's one in everything, because it doesn't build it if there's not one in it at all. But you get one of everything, and then you do the thing, and it's just a week, and it's going to be a week's worth of building. Like, it'll be a lot. I mean, a decent bit, I should say. We're going to build it back up so fast anyways. I'm not really concerned. Potatoes are getting way up there. We haven't checked out metals in a while. Are we getting close to anything? Kind of close to that. We probably won't get it this reset, though. Or before we reset, though. It's going up pretty slow. We could always do, like, the week's worth of that. And 1,000 hospitals. Hopefully we'll be able to get close to that with this. Not quite, but we should get a decent amount. So you think this is only going to go down by 500 every time, so... Yeah, double that. With that, I mean, that would break 1,000 if we can spend all the clinics. I don't know how much medicine we're really going to get. It's going to be a lot. I mean, it's going to be a ridiculous amount of medicine. But I'm curious. And then I'll have to decide. I'll start going down on these, or getting as many of these as I can. And, like, I may want to get this, but I don't know. That'll make use, but I want to reset the tree, so I want to try to burn the clinic so it's not like we wasted comrades. Because this is an ass ton of comrades into that. The amount of comrades we put into these clinics is insane. It's ridiculous. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If so, please smack the like button. And as always, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.